Hi guys, I'm back with Justice in the background. So today's video, I'm going to answer questions. These are questions that you guys asked over my social media or on YouTube. I'm not really used to answering questions like this, just like back and forth, so bear with me. The first question is, what exactly is the 1 meal a day diet? It's pretty much kind of in its name itself, 1 meal a day. You just pick kind of a 1 hour window that you're going to eat in. I choose to eat between 7 and 8, sometimes 6 to 7, just depending on our schedule, like if I'm busy with the kids or whatever it is, however my day. But I try it, usually it's 7 to 8, that's when I eat. So what you do is you fast for 23 hours. So for 23 hours, you don't eat anything or drink anything with calories but water. I know some people drink teas and coffees and that works for them. I don't like tea or coffee, so I just have water. 7 p.m. comes, I eat my meal. I eat it from 7 to 8. Once 8 o'clock hits, I don't eat again until the next day at 7 p.m. The next question is, how did you start? I started because I know I struggled a lot once I had my first son 5 years ago. I couldn't figure out anything that worked for me. It was almost like I was not motivated at all. I tried different diets and stuff that only lasted like a week. Like I would do it for a week and then I would give up on it. So I just felt like I needed something kind of like dramatic. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try this for 3 days, like I said in the first video. And when I aimed small like that and I actually did it, I was like, okay, you know what? I can keep going. So I started because I didn't want to take as long to not only just lose the weight this time around with the kid, but I started.
I was hoping you were working out too.
Oh, that's true, because Justice was helping me. That's my son, Justice. Say hi, Justice.
Hi.
He said it's because of him. So yes, it's partially because of him. Anyway, so I didn't want to take as long this time around to do something, not only just lose weight, but just to feel better about myself. Because for a long time, I would say like 2 years after I had Justice here, I didn't feel good about myself. I was mentally and physically just drained, and it was the way I was eating, and I wasn't working out, or I was working out and I was eating horribly thinking that like it would cancel out, but it didn't. So I just chose to go this route, and I thought to myself, you know what, if I'm struggling choosing what to eat 3 times a day, like why not just eat 1 time a day, and that's all I have to worry about is, you know, eating good for the 1 meal at least, you know. The next question says, did you take any vitamins? I'm not taking any vitamins. This is not something I'm bragging about. I'm not proud that I don't take vitamins.
You eat vitamins there.
Oh, when I was pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah, my prenatals. He was always like, Mom, you have to take your vitamins. I did when I was pregnant. After I had Journey, my daughter, I didn't take any more, which I should be. So no, I'm not taking any vitamins or supplements or shakes or anything like that. I'm just drinking water throughout the day. I could be drinking more water and just eating my 1 meal. So no to vitamins.
When you play music, you always do apple juice and stuff.
I did used to drink apple juice. Now I don't. I just drink water.
Hey, Mom, guess what?
Next question's asking if I can give any tips or any little tricks that I use, and I've told a couple people this who have reached out to me, but the one thing that I would say is try to avoid going out to eat. I know that's hard, like with friends and stuff, but if you're gonna go out to eat in your window. Like if people are like, hey, let's get together, let's go out for lunch, I'm just like, lunch is not gonna work for me because I don't eat during lunchtime, but we can go to dinner. And if you do decide to go out to lunch, which I have a few times, I went out with family for family birthdays for lunches, but what I do is I order takeout from the restaurant.
We eat lunch because
I'm never gonna finish this video. Yes, we go out to lunch. So when I go out to lunch, I order takeout, and it's not that I can't have it, I just can't have it during that window. So I just, realize, you know what, I'm just gonna order it, bring it home, and eat it when I can. So that's one tip that I have. Try to avoid going out to eat outside of your window. And if you do go out to eat and you really want something from that restaurant, just order it for takeout and then bring it home. It says, does it affect your milk supply like when you're breastfeeding? I did not breastfeed, so I couldn't speak personally from that, but I did look it up, and just like from the internet, there's mixed reviews, to be honest. There's a lot more positive than negative. There's a lot saying that it actually benefits your supply, and something about the saturated fat being higher, and that it's better for the baby. And you know, so you're not eating any less nutrients or any less vitamins or any less calories throughout the day. You're just eating it within one meal, so you're not starving yourself. Some people look at this
and
like,
I got a trophy. Tell them.
yeah, my son got a trophy. He got a trophy for jiu-jitsu. Good job. Okay, I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm sorry. What I was saying is, I'm no expert, I'm no professional, I'm not a doctor. I can't sit here and tell you you should do it if you're breastfeeding, you shouldn't do it if you're breastfeeding, because from what I've read positive things on it. But maybe if you do your own research a little more into it, because I'm not breastfeeding, so I don't think I'm as passionate about really looking into it, so I can't speak from experience. But I've watched a couple YouTube videos actually of women who are breastfeeding and have had positive results. So do I have any recommendations for the one meal? And I would say just for your one meal to be filling, but I wouldn't say to overdo it, like order a whole box of pizza or go to McDonald's, get a large fry and, you know, Big Mac or whatever. I'm not doing that. I'm mostly eating like salads with chicken and like a soup, or I've been making grilled chicken with sweet potatoes and broccoli and asparagus. Chick-fil-A, that's like my go-to spot. I get a salad from there though with the chicken. Sometimes I'll order even like an extra 4-piece nugget to add to my salad, just to get me a little bit more full, and drink lots of water. It's your preference of what you want to eat. Some people have great results with eating whatever they want for that one meal. I haven't tried that. I had bread for the first time, like with my meal, and I had a sandwich, like a sub, and it was pretty good. It was really good. So it's just your preference on what you want to eat. But for me, and what's working for me, is to avoid, I haven't had any fast food, I haven't had any milk. I used to be really big on eating cereal. I haven't had any cereal at all, day 50 today. And breads, I don't eat any breads or pastas, anything like that. So I guess I wouldn't say keto, because sometimes like I have rice, like rice and chicken. Oh, sister's crying. It's asking if I wore any waist trainers or wraps, and no, I did not wear any waist trainers or wraps. But I'm not even really working out, and I need to start doing that. It's day 50 and I'm still just doing the one meal a day. Somebody asked, how much did it help you lose? I started at 195. Today I am 169. Yeah. No, but I'm really happy about that. So yeah, I started in the 190s and now I'm in the 160s. I know it's 169. Thanks, babe. I know it's 169, but it's still in the 60s. So I'm happy about that. Did you eat snacks in between, or have any snacks or shakes or anything like in between? Whatever.
You just told him no shakes.
I know, that's why I already said that, huh? No, I did not. I didn't have any snacks at all. So one meal a day strictly means one meal a day. You're trying to be in a fast. You're being in a calorie deficit. Like,
you're eating donuts still.
I haven't had a donut. This boy's trying to call me out. He's trying to ruin my moment. What's funny is, like,
when you were pregnant.
I know, I did eat donuts when I was pregnant. And it's funny, is like, he doesn't even realize that I don't even eat when he eats. Like, I don't even eat breakfast, I don't even eat lunch, and to him, he's like not even noticing. But anyways, no, I did not have any snacks or anything in between. Just strictly water. That's it. What's the trick? And the trick for me is to focus on the results, focus on where you want to be at, focus on not like being hungry, but focus more on how disciplined you're being. So for me, that works, where I'm like, wow, like I can't believe
her head died.
I did. Justice keeps telling everybody. He's so sweet. You like it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes it. I'm still not used to it. This is actually my natural color. I just had a blonde and it was just dying. So anyways, yeah, the trick is just to be disciplined, be proud of yourself, motivate yourself. Nobody else is gonna do this for you. You have to do it. You have to want it. And if you don't, nobody else is going to want it for you. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Nobody else is going to be disciplined for you. And I'm telling you, the discipline in itself of doing it feels so good. It feels way better even than the scale dropping. Like when every day that I eat my meal, when it comes time to eat my meal and I eat, I'm like so proud of myself. Like, I can't believe I just did that again. Like, go Des. Go Des.
Go Des.
Go Des. Go Des. Go Des. Hey, 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 hey. I want to thank you guys for listening, and I hope you guys try it. It's not as hard as you think. Just make it to a week, make it to 3 days, make it 1 day. Be proud of yourself and keep going. I have a long way to go. I'm glad I'm in the 160s. I'm 169. I was 162 before I had my daughter 2 months ago, so I'm really happy, and I'm happy to be sharing my advice or journey with you guys. Remember, I'm no expert. I am no professional. I am not telling everybody they should do this. It's not for everybody, and some people actually use this just as a kickstart to start losing weight. A lot of people don't continue to do it. Like when I lost my first initial 15 pounds. I am? Yeah, I am a professional. When I lost my 15 pounds, I could have stopped there and been like, okay, you know what? I lost 15 pounds. I'm going to start just eating small, 3 meals a day and working out. I didn't do that. I didn't trust myself. I know myself better. I like this. I feel good. I just need to incorporate working out now, and hopefully I see even more results because I'm feeling good and I'm going to keep going. Can you say bye to everybody, or is there anything you have to say? Or do you want to say anything to anybody?
Yeah. Bye. Love you.
Oh, you love everybody? That's cute. Anything else?
I see you next video.
Yeah, we'll see you next video. Peace out.